What's up with it, good people? What's going on with y'all, man? It's your main king, once again. DUBBZ in the building. Y'all already know what time it is with me. Y'all ain't got to subscribe because God got me. And first of all, I would like to thank you, Yahweh, for letting me get this speech. I would like to thank you for all the people that's been supporting me, and I've been supporting them as well. I would like to thank you for the respect that you keep replenishing in my heart and my brain, and for the maturity that you keep giving me in my heart and my brain. In Yahweh's name, I pray, amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Every single day, every single night, I thank you. Sometimes my prayers don't seem quite perfect, but you know my heart. You know my heart, Yahweh, so thank you. And give Yahweh a round of applause. Y'all welcome to give Yahweh a round of applause if y'all want to. But you know what, man? Respecting people is the key, no matter what. That is the key. That is the top key. Respect. I'm telling you. Because I'm talking to you. You that's listening to me. Your high energy is very anointed. You're inspiring people to do better just by being you. You're not trying to be too much. You're not trying to be nobody else. You're not out here chasing nobody else's money. Chasing nobody else, doing for something for money, like something nasty or something evil for money. You know what I'm saying? You out here just being yourself. And you know, God ain't gonna give you no more than you can bear. But as long as God see you trying, He gonna always bless you with your abundance and your obedience. You gotta recognize your abundance and your obedience. And then you also have to recognize when you was by yourself. That's the main thing you got to recognize. When nobody was around you, when you seen all these same people that want to be around you now, when you didn't have nothing, they did not want to be around you. They was trying to get rid of you. And sometimes that's what God will show you, like, look at these people. You feel what I'm saying? They know you love them. They know you wish the best for them. They know you always praying for them. But they competing with you. They know you will fight for them. They know you will knock somebody out for them. But I guarantee you they won't knock nobody out for you. I guarantee you that. See, your love and they love is totally different, chosen ones. Your love is like a gorilla. Your love is like an eagle. You know what I'm saying? Your love runs deep. You see what I'm saying? Because you a chosen one. You got a delicate heart. So your love runs really deep. You are peculiar people. Chosen. Very few. You're one of the very few that God has called on. That's why you keep on doing this. That's why you don't even feel right if you don't talk on here. That's why you don't feel right when you don't do your dream. If you got a business, if you don't go to your business, you don't feel right because that's what God called you to do. If you own, if you own cars, I'm just saying, and you've been owning them since you was a teenager and you still owning them since you was 30. If you don't get that next car by next month, you ain't gonna feel right. That ain't gonna feel like you because God taught you how to get that $40,000 car and then resell it and get another car. That's what God blessed you to do. Everybody got a blessing. But the key is staying in your own lane and ain't worried about what nobody else doing. Your high energy rules it all. You ain't got to worry about what nobody doing. They worry about what you doing. They worry about where you at. Everywhere you go. Notice, chosen one, you ain't worried about what nobody is. All you worried about is your peace. And that don't necessarily mean that you sticking to yourself. You give, chosen ones, but you worried about peace so you can continue to be you. The peace is what gave you your powers. You, God, and peace is what gave you your powers in the first place. Your high energy is very anointed. You're inspiring people to do better just by being you. Period. And look, God is very proud of your respect for Him and your respect for yourself. He sees your heart. He knows your thoughts. See, He knows how many people in life that tried to ruin you and still trying to ruin you. still trying to mess up your credit, still divvying up in your life. But look how it's affecting them. Look how old they look. They're like 40 years old, but they look 55. You feel what I'm saying? Look how it's affecting their life. They're going to be cursed. They're going to look wrinkled. God forgive me, but they might be deceased early. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to be deceased before them. I ain't saying all of that. I rebuke the devil in the blood of Yeshua. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. But you got to watch what you do to good people. And they can see through you. They know if you're good or bad. You ain't got to explain nothing because God already put that shine on you, chosen ones. You ain't never got to explain yourself. All you got to do is be you and just chill. And just sit back and listen and chill. That's it. You ain't got to do nothing else. You ain't got to say nothing else. They'll ask you an opinion. What you think? Should I do? They're going to ask you an opinion. What you think? Should I? You know what to do if the Most High told you to do something. See, that's how we think. Because we ain't finna second guess or ask nobody. Look, should I wear this shirt or this shirt? Man, which shirt should I wear? I ain't finna ask nobody. This me, look, man, I'm finna be clean today. Yeah, that mother go hard on it. I already know. That's me. Look, Yeah. I like that color too. That yellow with the gray stripes. Yep. Then I got the gray shirt on with the cup. I'm gonna throw that yellow hat on with it. Then they don't know how to look. Look. They go to hating then. That is stole. They do go hard. They go to hating on you then. You didn't put it together. You ain't have to ask them. This one you buy this one, you get this one half out. You did not have to ask them because God already told you what you finna put on this morning, baby. God already told you how you finna feel this morning, baby. God already told you when you chase him, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Peace be still. God already told you when you chase him, look up to him, seek into him and his righteousness, and everything else will be added up onto you. Seek God first. Seek the kingdom of his righteousness. Let the haters laugh. That's what the haters that'll do is laugh, baby. Shout out to everybody I love. I love y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. I mention y'all all the time. But that's what the haters are there for, B. You feel what I'm saying? So, you got to let the haters laugh. You got to let the haters do their thing. Because real people gonna smile all the time no matter what. Real people gonna keep a big smile on their face no matter what nobody doing to them. That's a real chosen one. That's a real chosen one. A real person, a real king and queen that ain't following nobody, being a leader, helping people, and doing the right thing, not racing nobody. That is a real chosen one. Respect. So we don't worry. We don't let them get to us. Seems like we getting to them, y'all. And we ain't even trying to. We ain't trying to get to them. We just being us. That's how we can be. And God didn't put us on earth for all of us to be the same and have the same dream. Heck, you can't even die with money. People got money and people don't got money. But that don't mean if they happy or sad. You can't determine how they got God or not. That poor person can have God more than that rich person. Is you crazy? The wealthy person with $40,000 is happier than that person with $4 million. So the person with $40,000 got God doing this, ain't following nobody, doing it. The person with $4 million don't got God, hit the club, hit the bar, bought these buildings, got everybody working for them illegally, gays, lesbos. Let's take this. Let's just take this a little bit farther. God said, "Come as you are for real." So when you come as you are, you floating, baby. When your spirit's shining, your spirit's shining. And you will see the hatred come from out of anybody. They could be rich, poor, tall, skinny, short, black, white, green, purple. But you are going to see the hatred. We never get sucked into it, chosen one. Because we already know when you got a smile on the face and when they can see that light. We know how they treated Yeshua. So we know the game. We know the game. You know what I'm saying? Much respect, dude. Glory be to God. But God ain't gonna never leave you alone because you called on him in tears. You cried out to God. I mean, you literally cried out to God by yourself with now something biting me. You literally cried out to God by yourself with no one else around you and no one else there to save you. You think God wasn't there with you? God was always there with you. You think God wasn't sitting right by you? He was always sitting by you. He was always with you. And he's still with you until this day. God making sure that you ain't going back to them streets, baby. God making sure that you ain't just following anybody, baby. Ain't nobody else got to see it but the Most High. I'm talking to you. You are not here to impress a human. That is not what your life is based on. But if a human is attracted to you, then they headed in the right direction. See, you was born to help others with your spirit. Like you doing now, like you've been doing. And trust me, out of you and the people you hung around, I guarantee you, just hang around the people that got jobs and 2 or 3 jobs, and first when you met them, you knew they had potential, but they wasn't on their jobs like that. They wasn't on that. They wasn't on what they was on like that. Just pay attention to how hard that they are on what God is on. And without your help, it's like once you meet a chosen one, you can see a chosen one. You see what I'm saying? So, say for instance, if somebody tell me, whoop-de-whoop, and I ain't got no job, you want to work over here with me? I'm going to say, yeah, I work over there with him, right? Or her, right? I start doing really good, right? And then I get another job, right? And he also got 2 jobs, right? But the fact is, he sees me. So, I've met another chosen one. You see what I'm saying? And he proud of me. And he'll tell me or she'll tell me, hey, God got you. Yeah, you do it. Yeah, God can see it. I can see it. You ain't got to say nothing. You worked that overtime today? Good. I don't know, man. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna tell you before you tell them how good you doing. You know, they gonna tell you before you tell them how blessed you are. You feel what I'm saying? If you're a real chosen one, I promise you, you ain't got to say nothing. It's going to be like 4 or 5 people. A white pretty lady might say, my God, your face is just glowing. Look. Oh my God, let them. I just want to give you this for you because you're just so beautiful. No, take it. The Lord told me to give this to you. Just because you anointed by the Most High. You don't even want it. You just like, no, man. I can't take this, ma'am. Ma'am, I got money. And they go, no, please, if you don't, take it. And you're going to be like, all right, okay. And spend it somewhere nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to let you know the whole 411, man. And I love people like that. Because I feel like people like that are angels sent out the clouds for you to tell other people what happened to you. You feel what I'm saying? For you to tell people, even haters, to change their mind about being a hater. That's why I feel like those people are really angels. Think about it, y'all. Think about it, T. Every time you do good, right? Every time you do good, don't you get some kind of blessings from somewhere? Won't somebody just give you something? I don't care what it is. A ring, a hat. Say, man, I've been keeping this necklace for a long time and I wanted to give it to you. Say I'm lying. When you being obedient, when you having respect for yourself and everybody else, baby, you will be blessed. I don't care what kind of blessing it is. It ain't necessarily got to be money. Somebody might give you their whole video system. Look, man, I don't want this Xbox no more. No, you can have it. Let me hook it up for you. They gonna hook it up for you, bro. Let's play a game right quick, bro. Put that motor come back in. Well, I'm finna kick your ass. Kid, I'm finna kick your ass. Who you getting? Hey, well, I'm telling you, If you're a good person with a good soul, you will be blessed without even wanting to bless it, baby. Your enemies crying because your enemies are crying right now because they didn't know who you really were. But God really hid you because they was backstabbing you. They was stealing from you. It's a whole lot they owe you. They running right now. And they still trying to get you in trouble. It ain't gonna work if God seeing it. Hey, shout out to your boy and shit, all that shit. God gonna stop them right in their track. They can't even touch you, chosen one. You protected by the Most High. And they know you protected by the Most High. They know them people lying on you. They know it by the way you live and by the way they live, baby. It ain't hard to see. It ain't hard to tell. And sometimes they're running their family. You better watch out. Family ride together. But your enemy's crying because you not in their life now. They better take it up with the Most High. Your high energy is very anointed and inspired. And this be our dub in a building.